Hello young families out there, my name is Renee and I'm from Sela Doula. It's a beautiful business I've created with the love of my heart to help women and their partners enter into a beautiful season of their life, a time where they're welcoming a little person into their, which they know now as a life as two, but it's just such an opportunity to grow, expand. There's a lot of head knowledge that needs to happen, but in my experience I also think a lot happens in the heart, a lot of transformation. A woman goes through a huge transformation, it's called matrescence, and I really believe that the husband does that as well, but hardly anyone talks about it. So I'm a doula and I'm passionate about being at your birth. However, it's a bit hard at the moment with the COVID restrictions, which is such a shame. But everything good comes with a bit of resistance. That's not a wrong thing. It's okay. It's fantastic. We can let things go and we can find a way to still work together. So a few people think, oh, I can't have a doula during this time, so I'm gonna skip that and see, how can I get the best care in the hospital. But I recommend keep your doula. If you haven't got one yet, book her in. If you've booked her, don't cancel with her. I really believe that you can get so much value out of a doula. Me or my colleagues, so many doulas are really busy at this time because a doula is not only present at the birth in the hospital. There's so much more doula can bring to your life. So first of all, I think it's like an extra resource. It's an expert in birth, pregnancy, and postnatal care time afterwards, but she's an expert in what she does. She studies this, she loves this, so I think it's someone who knows you. How fantastic is that? Yes, you can look things up on Google, yes, you can look things up on Instagram. I actually often go to Pinterest, which there's good information out there, but these are written by people who are gathering information. But how good is it if you have someone who knows you, who's made a connection with you, you've made a relationship starting, and someone you can always go to and even run things by her. For example, you find some information and then you say, hey, what are your thoughts on this? That's what a doula is for, before the birth. How fantastic is that? Most doulas offer this as a service that you can always ask them questions. And then at the birth, I highly recommend to labor as long as you can at home. In the hospital, there tends to be a push towards an intervention if a woman has labored more than 10 hours. So it's actually helpful to be with a doula in your house, so there's no restrictions. It's considered an essential service. The doula can come to your house, help you with their mindset, the positionings, the pain, pain management, all these things that you've been practicing. She can be in your house, and when you think it's time to go, you can hop into the car, go with your husband, and the doula will linger around because sometimes you have to come back, which is totally fine, but then your doula will be back for the next season of your delivery. Also, it is helpful to just have your doula on Zoom when you're in the hospital. Make access of her. She is available for you. You've booked her in. That is your slot in her calendar. Call her when you have a question, or if you just need some encouragement or a reminder of these things. I totally think that the husband is the main support person, but again, he's not an expert. And what happens very often in hospitals that some midwives, if they're busy, they don't have a lot of time to explain things. Doctors don't explain a lot of things. I'm just saying this is a tendency for it. There might be some exceptions out there, but in these busy COVID times where they have skeleton staff, it could be that they will actually mumble something and run out the room. And then there's the dad who's like, what did they say? What's going on? It's so good to call a doula and say, hey, they were saying this and this. What do you think? What should we do? It's just fantastic to have an extra pair of fingers, an expertise at the top of your fingers. And then if your doula wasn't at the birth, she still added value to you. But if you are concerned about, this is now me speaking for myself, I'm not telling anyone how to treat their doula, but if you've paid me my amount to be at the birth and I wasn't there, and there was hours that you did the birth without me, I could also still transfer those hours into some extra postnatal care hours. So many women who don't have a doula say it was a really rough time, even just someone holding the baby so you can have a shower. That's often what the dad does as well, but Often dads are very tired as well. Dads don't know everything about the baby. Sometimes the babies keep screaming and they're like, please come out of your shower. That happens as well, which is totally fine. It's happened to everyone. So just an extra pair of hands who's calm, who knows about babies, who can give advice, who can clean up the house, who can bring some healthy food, some advice. And as your baby grows, sharing insight on breastfeeding, sharing insight in swaddling, settling, and the sleep routine further down the track. But little things like baby grunting. So many women ask me, is this normal? I'm like, yes it is. A lot of babies grunt. It's normal. You don't read this in a book, but it does happen. Other questions, there was one beautiful client of mine, I'm helping her postnatally right now, but she's lovely, and she said she was released from hospital with the doctors having just said your baby is dehydrated, do something about it, goodbye. She left with that knowledge. Her milk hadn't come through and they hadn't thought about getting any formula, so they were researching what formula to get. COVID was in its height. They had to go stand outside the chemist. Baby was screaming, mom was anxious, grandparents were around, also anxious. So when those things go on, it will be so helpful to just have an extra pair of expertise. Call them, say, this is our scenario, what should we do? Your doula doesn't have to be with you to give you some ease of mind, little tips, telling you that you're doing okay, and then making an action plan off of that. So there are so many benefits to a doula during this time. It doesn't mean the hospitals are closing the doors for doula, does not mean you have to miss out on a doula. There's still, and I've just touched on a few things, but there's more that a doula could do for you. So please consider. It is just a season that you don't have to just survive in, but thrive in. So I'm here to help you from Renee, Stella Doula. I love you. Bye.